What if you could delay your next 2 mortgage payments? That's right. Imagine putting those 2 payments in your pocket and finally getting a little bit of breathing room. It's possible when you call American Financing today. Yes, indeed. If you're feeling stretched by everyday expenses, groceries, gas, bills piling up, you're not alone. Most Americans are putting those expenses on a credit card, and there doesn't seem to be a way out. American Financing can show you how to use your home's equity to pay off that debt. You need to call American Financing today before you get to a point where you can't make those payments. Their salary-based mortgage consultants are helping homeowners just like you restructure their loans and consolidate debt, all without upfront fees. And their customers are saving an average of $800 a month. That's like $10,000 in a raise. It's fast, it's simple, and it really could save your budget this summer. Call now before it's too late. 888-879-6460. That's 888-879-6460. AmericanFinancing.net/Vince, NMLS number 182334, NMLSConsumerAccess.org. Hey, everybody. Yes, I'm traveling this week, but we have a great best of episode for you today, which includes a ton of great guests on Obamagate, digging into all of the ways the Obama administration truly was tyrannical and out of control. That's coming up. Also, just so you know, tomorrow there is going to be a live edition of Vince. The great Haley Karania is going to be guest hosting. Please tune in to watch Haley do her thing. She's so good. She'll be on with you live tomorrow. And then I'm back live next week, all week long from Silverlock Studios in Florida. Don't miss a moment. Great, as always, to be working with you, the best damn audience in media. Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard is addressing the nation right now from the White House press room. She just declared that a presidential daily brief that was supposed to be assembled on December the 9th of 2016 was aborted because it had concluded that, no, the Russians hadn't stolen the election at all. And guess which 2 presidents were about to be briefed on that subject before it was aborted? Here's Tulsi Gabbard a moment ago.
On December 5th of 2016, the FBI and ODNI gave the House Intelligence Committee its first post-election classified briefing, in which there was no mention of Putin aspiring to elect Trump by either agency. The presidential daily brief, drafted on December 8th of 2016, stated that no Russian or criminal actors impacted vote counts. This document was pulled just hours before it was to be published due to quote-unquote new guidance. If it had been published, it would have been briefed to both President Obama and President-elect Donald Trump.
But it wasn't. In other words, President Trump would have known that the Obama administration did know that Russia didn't steal the election for Trump. For more on this, a man who got to see it all firsthand joins us now. General Mike Flynn, the former national security advisor to President Trump, joins us on the phone. Sir, good to have you with us today.
Thanks, Vince. Thanks for having me. I appreciate all the coverage that you have given this story. It's monumental, Vince, the state of play for where the United States, and I don't think any listener would ever believe that our country would be in a place like this, but this is where we are. And
it's
now it's so disheartening. And I've known it. I've known it for a long, long time. I was at the fulcrum of it. I actually, after Trump appointed me as the national security advisor, before these dates that you just mentioned, for your audience, I was reading. Once I was appointed, my clearances were already very high anyway because I led the DIA, Defense Intelligence Agency, and so I started reading the PDBs on a daily basis. Never once did I ever see any of this information. Not once. Not until we were briefed in January up at Trump Tower on the 6th of January. And one of the things that Tulsi, courageous Tulsi Gabbard has revealed, and this was revealed on Friday, was this now known 8 December meeting, which is a couple of days after this House Intel Committee briefing that they pulled this information from. So a couple of days later, from the 5th of December 2016, now in the 8th of December 2016, I think it was in the Oval Office, if I read the report correctly. This is really when Barack Obama, with Brennan and Comey and Clapper, Susan Rice was there, I believe, they basically then intentionally took what they knew to be a lie and they worked it into a conspiracy to then undermine a duly elected